What's going on, everybody? 256 Vapes here today to do a dual purpose review. Um, Something a little old, a little bit of new. Let's start with the old. The old is the Recurve Squonker. I've had it for a good while now. My wife bought it one Christmas for me, I believe about a year and a half ago. And then the other day, a really good friend of mine, Aaron sent me the Recurve RDA. So we're going to do that today on the Recurve that I've been using for a while. I had it, and he was like, dude, you need this. I don't like, or the airflow's not for me. Um, Maybe you'll like it. I'm going to send it to you. So he sent it to me. We're going to go through the box. I don't have the box for the Squonker anymore. Um, just because I got it before I started doing videos and I saw the purpose of keeping the box. So we're going to do that. And we're going to do an up and close. I'm going to build the RDA. I'm going to go through the mod, show you all the specifics with it, and then we'll bring it back up top and we'll vape it. So let's get started. Let's take it down low and go through everything. Here we are with the Recurve Squonk mod from Wotfo. Like I said, I've had this mod about a year and a half, so it's not perfect. It's got its worn spots on it. It's got its little flaws and dings and all that good stuff. But overall, it's been a pretty good mod. I am rough on devices. I've had devices where most of all the paint is rubbed off. And this one has been a daily carry for me for about 8 months now. I didn't carry it all the time whenever I first got it, but now I do. So let's go through this. Let's start at the top. We've got the Recurve logo. We've got the 510 connection. 510 pin is gold plated. Let's start, then we move on to the battery. This is the battery door. It is magnetized. You can hear the little click. It's very nice and clicky door. A lot of times I will find myself just sitting here playing with the door, which is probably not a good thing, but I do it all the time. So very strong, very durable magnets there. It is a single battery. It has the capabilities for 18650s, 26650s, 2700s, and 21700s. It's got a sleeve for the 18650s and the 26650s, which I don't have right now. You know how things are. Before you start reviews, things get thrown in the corner and lost. I run 21700s in this box all the time now. We have the ability for 2 amp charging, but that is not recommended on this device, being that it is kind of like a mech. There is no regulation to this device. There is a few protections, like low circuit or short circuit, low voltage. It's got a 10-second auto cutoff, reverse battery protection, and the way that it lets you know of any of those things is through this LED light strip right here. They will light up and blink a certain number of times, which gives you what it means. Now, moving on to the button. Put this back on there. Anyways, the button, very nice and clicky. The mod is very comfortable in the hand. It just feels like a pistol grip. Just very ergonomic, very nice to hold. Now moving on to this bottle. Pull the bottle out. Alright, this is the bottle. It's a silicone bottle. Right now the bottle's empty, basically. We'll fill it up and get it rolling here in just a second. But silicone bottle, tube fed. It's top fed. This is all Delrin. This is a Delrin knurled cap, which is nice because it's very easy to get off. I have never had a problem with this cap cross-threading or anything. This bottle holds 8 mils of juice. So there's that. Just the coating on this box. Right here and right here have, well, this is more like a paint type finish. It does feel a little rubbery, but these black pieces are what feel, they have a rubber coating on them. It's honestly an awesome feel for this device. So let's finish up this part. Let's go ahead and fill up the Squonk bottle. Now, I do honestly hate filling up the Squonk bottle. I just truly do. Maybe somebody in the comments can tell me a better way to do it. But as for right now, this is what I got. Alright. So we take it. First of all, I've been Silence of the Clouds. So we're gonna take this, get it in there, and fill it up. The bottle is sometimes a little hard to see through. All right. That's about as high as we're going to fill it. So the way that I have been told is the easiest to fill this bottle, or to put the top on this bottle, is to squeeze the bottle a little bit, and as juice starts pouring out of the top, as you can see, you start backing off and squeezing less and less. Usually doesn't work for me. I usually wind up having a mess of juice like I do right this moment. So we're just gonna say fuck it and screw the rest of that on. We are going to wipe up the disc, wipe up this bottle because it's all juicy and sticky. Enjoy the music while you wait. All right, and then okay, so your Squonk bottle is full, and you just slide it up on that little metal tube, slide it into place, click your battery door back on the device, and right now we don't have a battery. So I'm going to put one of my 30Ts in here. To get the battery in, you kind of want to have it as straight as you can get it. If not, you will deal with some of this little bitty bit of battery mess up there. Nothing big, nothing torn, nothing ripped, but there it is. All right, 5 clicks turns the device on and off, so it is on right now. We're going to click to turn it off. You see the lights coming on, and then it's coming back on. Sometimes I click weird and it doesn't do it. But it comes on for no atomizer. Like I said, short circuit, low voltage, 10-second auto cutoff, reverse battery protection. Those lights are the only way you have to know if anything is wrong. All right, so that is the Recurve Squonker from Wotfo and Mike Vapes. It used to say really, really nicely down here, Wotfo and Mike Vapes. Over time and use, that has come off. You can see a little bit of Mike Vapes logo right there, but not much of it anymore because, you know, this device gets set down and moved and dropped and whatever. So we're going to set that on up there, and we are going to move on to the Recurve RDA from Mike Vapes and Wotfo. Shake it out of the box. Oh, okay, there we go. All right, first off, we have our top cap, our build deck, an extra drip tip, and a 510 adapter. So let's start with the top cap. Very, very tight holes. All right. On each side, this is the top cap. On each side, there are 6 little holes for airflow. This RDA obviously was designed for that mod, so it's got a lot of the curvier feel to it. As you can see, those 6 holes go all the way through right there. Take the drip tip out. Has a nice tight fit in there. It's not too tight, it's not too loose, it's just right. Goldilocks. So yeah, you can see in there, this is a 24mm RDA. I think I read somewhere that the deck is actually a 22mm deck, and that's because of the way the top cap is shaped and done. Like I said, it's got an 810 drip tip, a spare 810 drip tip right here, and a 510 adapter, which is awesome. So there's that. Let's look at the build deck. All right. You see your 4 lead holes for your coil leads. Nice curved design. I feel like that will allow you to have some really, really big coils in there. But it's kind of a tighter draw and a confined chamber. So, you got to get just right on what you want to do with it. So, we have 2 Phillips heads on this side. And if you look at these holes, they're kind of in a downward slant. So that just kind of brings the airflow in down to the bottom of the coils and then back up out the drip tip. Like I said, you got your 4 Phillips head screws on each side that open up your leg holes. Your gold plated 510 pin down there. So there's that. Oh shit. Just go ahead and take this out. We have an additional get out of my way. An additional drip tip and a 510 adapter. I 100% prefer an 810 drip tip. but everybody is different. So I actually do have a 510 handy dandy. It does fit a 510 drip tip with the adapter. Fits very, very snugly. And then there we go. I think the 510 looks a little funny, especially this 510. If you had a more curvy 510 drip tip, I'm sure it would look a whole lot better. But as for right now, that's what I got close. That's what you're going to see. And there it is. So, what else is in the rest of the box? Let's slide all this stuff on up so we can get the box back in sight. Alright, we have our manual. So, to the manual. So many different languages. I don't know why all the languages are the content. But, prepare the coils and cotton. Okay, fairly simple. Put the coils into the Recurve RDA and cut the extra parts clearly enough. Alright. Anyways, it doesn't give much other insight other than that. It just says it in like 7 different languages. This kit contains Recurve RDA, user manual, extra screws and O-rings, which you're about to see. Japanese cotton and comp wire. All your warnings, made in China. Shenzhen Wotfo technology. And again, Wotfo. There is the name, the website, the Instagram, and the Facebook. I did not go over the packaging. Okay. Y'all remind me of that in a minute, and I will go back over it. Okay, all this was opened whenever I got it, because I did get it used. There are the extra screws that go in the build deck. These are some quad Claptons N80. Which we're about to throw in. Oops. And then the RDA comes with these rods that look like Allen keys. They're not. O-rings, the regular 510 pin. And this little screwdriver, which I had actually put in my build kit. Anyways, these, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put your coil on the rod, cut the leads at that long. That's exactly how long you need them to fit perfectly into the RDA. So, let's go back over the contents of the outside of the box. So we're going to put everything we're not going to use back in the box. Manual, drip tip, all that good stuff back in here. We're going to use the clear drip tip, so we're going to stick that one back in the box. Let me find what the hell I did with the top of this box. Put it somewhere, y'all. Oh, there it is. I swear I'd lose my dick if it wasn't attached. Alright, this is the top of the box. Wotfo.com, Recurve, RDA from Mike Vapes. Just about all the same info on that side. Your security, authenticity, brain fart, whatever that's called. your color, back to this side, same information, back to this side, you got your color, your website, your Instagram, and your Facebook. So, that's it for the packaging, except for the bottom. Gives you the content, all the important warnings, where it's manufactured, the Mike Vapes, Recurve, and Wotfo logos, and some very, very nice packaging. Excuse me, just had dinner. Alright, so my buddy Aaron, who sent me the RDA, sent me some coils. He never did use these quad Claptons, I do not believe, but just for shits and giggles, we're about to try them. He sent me some excellent coils, which I really did appreciate, and I actually had one of them until I broke this RDA down to do this tonight. Alright, so I need some shit that was still in that box. So once you get everything put back up, you're going to have to pull it all back out. To get these little coil rods. And I'm sure once you know what you're doing and how long your leads need to be, you won't need these little coily rods. But for right now, we're going to use them. Alright, where's the coil? There it is. That's pretty much all we're going to use them for, is to clip the leads. So let me grab my handy dandy clippers. Always be careful when you're clipping your leads. Leads fly all over the place. I've had a couple of hit me in the eye before. So real quick, we're going to find those. Get those put away and picked up. Alright. Pull that off with a little coily rod. Grab your Phillips head screwdriver. You can use the one that came with the kit. Right now I'm using my Coil Master because that's what I do. That's what I use. Alright, so you're going to want to look at your coil and the way it's spun. So we're going to want to do this one and this one. So we're going to unscrew pull that one not all the way out, but most of the way out. And then we're going to pull this one, loosen that up so we can get that lead in there. All right. All right, hold on. I'm going to pull this off camera to insert this because my phone is in the way and I can't see a damn thing on the camera. I mean, I'm sure y'all can, but I just can't at the moment. Alright, so I've got the coil down in there, placed about where it's supposed to be. So what we're going to do is we're going to tighten one of these legs up, because obviously sometimes it's going to move that coil when you do. And then we're going to tighten up this other lead. And take our screwdriver and move it. We are going to grab another one of my mods and check it for hot spots. just one actually, we'll just put it on the Recurve, check it for hot spots and stuff. You guys, if y'all see all this on my arms, it is paint. I spent a good portion of my day painting, so there's that. Not just a nasty person, it's just paint. So beautiful build deck, stainless steel, 316 stainless steel. It's just a beautiful build deck, super easy to build. You just saw me do it. So we're just gonna pulse. All right. We need to take our tweezers and just perfect. I do like how those coils discolored. Nice and pretty. Just a few more scrapes. And then we're going to let that cool down just a moment while we talk about drip tips. Like I said, we're going to use the clear frosted drip tip on this top cap. So let's go ahead while we're letting that cool and stick this drip tip on top. See how nice and beautiful that is. Alright, let's go ahead and get this wet. Now, single coil RDA means you're going to use a lot less cotton. Right now, I'm using Cotton Bacon Prime. I know everybody has a difference of opinion on cotton. Like I said, I can't see nothing whenever it's under that camera, so I'm going to pull this out from under it to put this cotton in. But everybody knows how to deal with cotton. You twist the end, unless you have shoelaces. This cotton's actually being extremely difficult tonight. It would be because I'm filming. And then we're going to pull it on through. Some people like to pull it to the end. Alright. Pull it to the end. Take these tweezers, comb out the cotton a little bit, get rid of the excess. Like I said, damn phone, can't see nothing. Guess I should have done this off camera, but now y'all get to listen to me talk while I build this. Get all this done, and then you will see it in action. One day I'll get all this shit figured out, and y'all will be able to see me build. Alright. Single coil, got it in there. Let's juice it up. I always prefer to juice up my coils before I start squonking. I know that you can use the squonker to juice up the coils, obviously, but I prefer to get it super soaked on the break-in. All right, so that is the build on the Recurve. Holy cow! All right, well, I'm going to go clean up that mess all over my mod, as you can see. Um, like I said, can't see nothing, so I'm going to go clean that up. We're going to come back up top, and then I'm going to tell you what I think, and we're going to vape on it. Back up top with a cleaned up Recurve Squonk mod with the single coil Recurve RDA. Now, alright, let's get this started. I realize that this tighter airflow is not for everybody. Some people like tighter airflow, some people don't. To each his own that way. Aaron did not like the Recurve fully opened airflow wise. Me, I've loved it so far. I texted him the day I got it and started using it, and I told him he was batshit crazy because this thing was damn near perfect. But that is the way I vape. That is the way he vapes. So let's go ahead and hit it a couple times. Whew. That airflow was practically closed. There we go. Listen to the nice smooth hit. It's not real whistly, not whiny, it's not a gone. It's not a wide open, in your face airflow. But the flavor on this RDA is incredible. You almost can't beat it. And I mean, the production on these coils isn't bad either. You get enough airflow to satisfy everything you need, but no, not enough that it's going to kill the flavor. And like I said, with the airflow going directly down, it hits the bottom of those coils and then just comes right back up to you. It is almost perfect. As far as pros and cons goes, I don't have many. I cannot complain about the way this Recurve mod has chipped and messed up because I know how rough I am on things. The Recurve RDA the only thing that I would change about the Recurve RDA has already been changed in the Recurve Dual, and that's the dual coils. I don't have that one. Obviously, I want to get it, and one day I will, and we'll get that one reviewed on the Recurve as well. But for now, the single coil is what we got, and it is freaking amazing, y'all. Like I said, great flavor. And with it being made for this mod, get a little squonking action going on. It just looks as amazing as it can be once the smoke clears. It just looks as amazing as it can on this device. And plus, I like this device acts sort of like a mech. With the way the battery drains, the way that it does not have a set voltage on it, acts just like a mech with the way it depletes as the battery drains. And this is a full 30T. I usually go through about 2 to 3 30Ts a day, especially right now with all the quarantine going on. I'm vaping a fuck ton. Because what else am I going to do? But yeah, it's a great little device, great little RDA. I look forward to trying to use the Recurve Dual, getting a review out on it. But as far as Wotfo and Mike Vapes goes, you guys did an incredible job with both of these. I know that whenever I first got this mod and whenever I was first looking at it and interested in it, I watched Mike's introduction video, and I know how long and painstaking the process was to get this mod right. I know how picky he was about every detail that went into it, just because Mike's picky like that. He wants everything right the way it needs to be, and he nailed it on the head with both of these. So, you guys have a good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever you're doing. Y'all have a good day, and we'll see you in the next one.